About time England won a World Cup, isn't it?
You are watching and listening to Chris and Leicester Till I Die TV.
Watch us on YouTube.
Listen on your favourite podcast platform
Or ask your smart speaker
to play the podcast Leicester Till I Die.
Subscribe, like, follow, and join in now.
Chipped in. And brought it in. It's there by David Platt. England have done it in the last minute of extra time.
2002 and then I've seen it, and the next 10 years we're dreaming, but the golden generation in the war. Humiliation against Iceland, but in Russia we start climbing. Got a feeling it's our time is in the fall. Sing ooh la la.
Lineker is in the middle. They're tearing Poland apart.
Sing ooh la la. Sing ooh la la.
You're watching Leicester Till I Die TV.
And it's live.
I go, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Look, I always get it wrong. I'm an evening showman, and these daytime ones are completely fooling me. How are you? Back again? Yep. Excuse me. It's like never, ever been away. I will be joined by Sean just before kickoff at 3:55. Looking forward to this one. Casper in goal for Denmark. Still think of him as like a Leicester player. Danny Ward obviously kicked off the other day, came on for Wales, and England last night. I always said America was probably going to be our toughest game. I thought Iran would have been tougher, and I think having watched Iran play Wales, they were very poor against us. Whether it was the threat of being beheaded or anything when they get home is what made them turn up against Wales. Who knows? Who knows? But look, it was a poor performance by England. A good performance by USA. They deserved it, and well done to them. I think we're pretty much okay for the next round going through. We need a lot of things to go against us. We need Wales to get, I think, 4 goals. I don't think that's going to happen. Hey, this is the World Cup. You never know. Kate is in. Good afternoon, Kate. How are you? Welcome along to yet another watch along. God, we're going to miss this when it's gone. I'll have to start watching Christmas films on Channel 5 and Home and Away. I nearly said Neighbours, but of course that's gone. This is Leicester Till I Die. This is the World Cup show. This is France versus Denmark. Watch along. Good afternoon.
This is the Leicester Till I Die Watch Along show. Join in the chat and don't forget to subscribe.
It is, and earlier on today, Poland 2, Saudi Arabia 0. I think that probably says more about Argentina than Saudi Arabia. Lewandowski got his first World Cup goal, finally, in what is potentially his last World Cup, I feel. And Australia, congratulations to the boys from down under. I know, it was bad, that wasn't it? They got a 1-0 win over Tunisia. So I think that's one of their first ever wins in the World Cup. Agree. We won't know what to do with all the free time. We won't, Kate. Kate, if you ever want to come on for a watch along, let me know. I'll be more than happy to have you on. We've got Argentina, Mexico coming up at 6:30. That is a must-win game for both teams, but definitely for Argentina. So I wasn't going to do that one, but results have sort of made it going to be interesting. Now we're going to be looking at France, Denmark, but let's have a look at what the tables are doing with. I'm doing it again, haven't I? I've got that trophy up my nose. I do it every single time. I should be used to it. There we go. There we go. Let's get myself work sorted. So here we go. This is the group. Group C, Poland beating Saudi Arabia 2-0. 4 points for Poland there. 3 for Saudi Arabia. 1 for Mexico. And no points for Argentina. So you've got to think that Argentina got Poland coming up after Mexico. And if they lose to Mexico, we could be seeing Argentina go home, you know. That is a real possibility. I'd be happy. I'm not going to lie. I'd be totally happy. As you know, regular followers of myself will know I am not a huge fan of Argentina for obvious reasons. And I don't mean the Falklands, but that's got a little bit to do with it. But yeah, that is going to be a big game tonight. If either of those two teams lose, my God. I mean, Mexico, you've got to say, look, Mexico got Saudi Arabia in the last game. So you've got to think that Mexico are going to win that. I mean, you can't be sure because obviously you've got to think, you know, look what Saudi Arabia did to Argentina, but then back down to reality with the Poland game. So we're looking at probably Mexico going to win that game potentially. So if Argentina don't win today, they've got the hardest task to try and stay up. And I fear for them. Let's have a look, though, at what has just gone on and how it has affected Group D. France are now sitting still top with 3 points on goal difference. Australia, good day. They are on 3 points as well, but obviously they played a game more. Denmark, 1 point, and Tunisia, 1 point. Again, you've got to say, I mean, Denmark have got Australia as their last game, which isn't going to be easy. I honestly don't think that's going to be an easy game for them. Not, you know, when you look at today's result, and all right, you know, Australia were playing Tunisia, but Tunisia, you know, they've been to a few World Cups. It's not their first party, so it could get interesting. Again, I'm not saying, well, I think it is a must-win because I think anybody that goes into, you know, the final game with less than 4 points has got to be seriously worried. But yeah, France are there. So Denmark against France is the game we're going to be covering today. But let's just have a look at, well, yeah, Group B. What can you say? It's exciting. That's what we can say. 4-3-2-1 there. England have got Wales. Wales need to score 4. Beat us and need to win by 4 goals. I can't see where 4 goals are coming from. And I hate to say this, but I did say at the start of the tournament, no Bale, no Wale. I just don't think when he doesn't perform, they don't perform. And Ramsey as well was like just making up the space. I mean, you all know, especially if you're a Leicester fan, you know Ewan Roberts. You know, Ewan's the Welshman. He wears a Welshman's hat and all that. He was scathing about Wales yesterday. I've never seen a Welshman go so mad. Well, apart from Mike, obviously, go so mad about a Wales performance. He was not impressed at all. So you would hope that England would do what they need to do there. A point would be good enough. If we finish second, though, we are going to get Holland in the next round, possibly. So if we need to come top for the easier running, USA played well. Kate's just saying, going back to the previous group, if Mexico beat Argentina are out, as two teams would have 4 points. Quite possibly, it's very much a must-win for Argentina, very much. And let's just take a very quick look at Group A. Ecuador sitting on top, Netherlands second, Senegal third, Qatar. It was nice of you to turn up as host, really, wasn't it? You know, it's like when you go to a party and you know that the hosts are really, really boring. And you think, well, I know he's going and they're going and she's going, so it'll be okay. And the host is sort of in the kitchen on his own all night. It's a bit like that with Qatar, isn't it? And it's lime again, Kate. I'm just drinking it to get it out of the way because it is so disappointing. So disappointing. It's not the flavour that I have with Pepsi. Pepsi lime is better. Coke lime, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. So Netherlands have got Qatar, so they're going to win that. Let's be honest with you. It could be embarrassing. Ecuador, Senegal. So it looks like Ecuador, Senegal will be battling it off for the second place. So we need to get top. We need to get top. But look, this is the group we're looking at now. There we go. Group D. What's your predictions? What's your predictions? I'm just honest with you, I'm keeping quiet. I've got it totally wrong. Now, for this group, Group D, I actually predicted that France would be top and Denmark would be second. Tunisia third and Australia fourth. Just shows what I know, doesn't it? Doug went Denmark, France. Oh, so he's gone Denmark top. Tunisia and Australia in that order. And Brad went France, Denmark, Tunisia, Australia, the same as me. 3-2 France, says Kate. Well, let me write that down. Let me find a card. I haven't got anything on it. And there we go. There's one there. That'll do. So you are, yes, I'm hoping for a few goals after last night's ball fest. Alan Shearer says Kane should be maybe dropped. I think he should. I'm going to go 2-1 to France. I think France are going to be too strong. Kate is going 3-2 to France. So we'll get a few more as people come in into the show. But a goal fest there for Kate. Goal fest. Now, France, I've just moved my cards all around, so I have no information. France, I do believe, let me get it. Oh, I can't get it up because I've taken that page down as well. In the show site, in a previous life, I was organised. Here we go. France are fourth in the world rankings. Denmark are 10th. So 4th and 10th. So you would say it's got to be in favour of France. But look, Denmark have beaten them in the last 2 games. I think Kane, we're coming to maybe the end of Kane's career. Official Dan, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good day. How are you? He's gone 3-1 to France. We're all going for France. They impressed me. Look, there's very few teams have impressed me so far. And I know we only got a 0-0 yesterday, but I'm looking at this and thinking like that. Who do I fear? And France is one of those teams. Yes, they're the holders. Yes, you've got the holders curse. But, they went to go down to Australia. They didn't panic and they came back. And I honestly think that they have got a very good chance of not necessarily retaining it, but I think they will go far. Let me write that down, Dan. Welcome along, by the way, Dan. If you are new, you are most welcome. If you haven't, please consider subscribing to the channel. It all does help, and also liking the video as well. So let's have a look how these teams have gone into this game. So in recent meetings, just have a look. Somebody decides to message me just as I'm going live. France, well, Denmark won the last one 2-0. They won the one before that 2-1. They drew the one before that 0-0, and they drew the one before that 2-0. So it's very... I'm going to message somebody, sorry. So, you've got to say on that, they have met 5 times. France have only won 1 of those. Wow. Denmark have won 3 and they've had a 1 draw. Wow, wow, wow. That is a surprise. You've got to literally go back to, and it doesn't tell me, but let's have a look if I can find out. When was the last time France beat Denmark? It was, oh my God, France 98. The World Cup in France 98. France 2, Denmark 1. OMG. That is going back like, well, I would say as far back as when I was born, because that was 30 years earlier than that even. But yeah, you're going to go back to France 98 to when they won. Wow, that is unbelievable. It was in the group stage. France, here we go. France finished top with 9, 3 wins out of 3. Denmark finished second in the group that World Cup with 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss, and 4 points. 3 goals for, 3 goals against. South Africa were third. Wow. And guess what? Saudi Arabia were 4th. I know, Kate. Can you believe it? I'm going to check that because that seems a long, how is it Gary Barlow does it? Long time ago. So let me just, I am going to check that because it does seem extremely strange. I don't know if my system here will let me check world. Let me check on. Let me do it this way. France versus Denmark history. I mean, they obviously won't have played each other very often. It's not like, say, Liverpool, Man United, or somebody like that, because obviously they don't play that often. So France versus Denmark. The last time, oh no, it was a friendly. They played 3 friendlies in 2006, 2015. And France won all 3. But in competitive matches, let's put it that way then, in competitive matches, as in the World Cup, France have not beaten Denmark in the World Cup since France 98. So that makes a bit more sense, doesn't it? Because I'm going, wow, look at that, But shall we have a look at the teams? Let us bring the team news up here and see how we are looking for that. So for France have gone for a 4-2-3-1. 4-2-3-1. Well, according to the BBC, let me just bring this up because it might be different on this one. There we go. We're playing at Stadium 974. You can't really see it, like, honestly. What a day I'm having today. Let's leave that up. Let's go. Now, let me just read them out to you. It will be easier. So, apologies, but I didn't have time to particularly do graphics. I will bring this in like this. There we go. So, France 4-2-3-1. I think it's because they used 974 containers to build it. It's built from containers, apparently, which I've been told, and I don't know how true this is, but I've been told that they're going to all take down and ship over to Mexico for the next World Cup. And in fairness to them, maybe they should have done that with all these and would have had more people still with us. Generally, the stadiums do look impressive, and I'm careful how I say that because of how many people have died building them, but they are impressive, and before each game with the big trophy and all that, they do well. But anyway, the team news: France 4-2-3-1. Loris in goal. Across the back four: Kounde, Varane. Oh, here we go. Panecho. They do this to me on purpose. Hernandez. Two in the middle. Yeah, it gets even worse. Tomacini and Rabiot. Dembele, Griezmann and Mbappe just in front of them, and of course Giroud up front. And all great credit to Giroud. I wasn't sure about him in the last game, but my God, he's still got it, hasn't he? He's the one player, when you say sort of named players, he's the one player that is actually well. Sean, stick your thumb. Is your TV working, Sean? That's a yes. Yeah. Okay. So we'll bring Sean in a second. So for Denmark, they've gone 3-4-2-1. Schmeichel in goal for them, obviously captain. Anderson, Christensen, and Niels Nelson as the back three. Across the middle, Christian, Højbjerg, Eriksson, and Moch. Lindstrøm and Damsgaard with Cornelius up front. Eriksson needs to turn up. Like I say, the only player that has turned up for me so far, the big names, is Giroud. Messi hasn't, Ronaldo hasn't, Bale hasn't, Kane hasn't, if you like. So this will be interesting. So let's bring Sean in. Good afternoon, Sean. How are you?
Yeah, good. You?
Yeah, not too bad. Thank you very much. Your TV and everything's working, is it?
Yes. Yeah, all good.
Last minute panic there with your aerial. How do you see this one going? Who do you think's going to win this?
I think France.
France. And what's your score prediction?
3-1 France.
3-1.
Yours?
I've gone 2-1. Dan has gone 3-1, and Kate has gone 3-2. Kate's gone for a goal fest. But we need to see some of the big players turn up, don't we?
Yep.
What's your overall impression of the World Cup been so far?
Yeah, it's been good.
You enjoyed it?
Yep. You?
Yes, I think Saudi Arabia was kicked it off for me because that was a good win for them. So yeah, it's getting better, and I think with all these competitions, they've always got to grow into you. Start slowly and they get better. Elevators in. Lifty mate, how the devil are you? Welcome along, sir. Hope you are well. What's your prediction, mate? I am writing predictions down, and then we can all laugh at them when we all get them wrong at the end. France 1, Denmark 2. Oh, wow. You're the first person to go for a Denmark win. I went 1-0 France initially, but Denmark need it more than France. There's a lot of groups where we're going to teams. I mean, Argentina later is going to be very, very interesting. That is definitely a must win. Dean, how are you? What's your prediction, Dean? Welcome along. Are you going to go for the only second one to choose a Denmark win?
This is Christian Eriksen's team. Denmark is.
Yeah, this is, but he needs to turn up. He does need to put a performance in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Dean's going 2-0 from QPR. No, Elevator. If Argentina lose their game, that is I think we're saying goodbye to them. To be honest with you, I haven't done the plus and minus goals because I always get it wrong. Ash is in. Good afternoon, Ash. What's your prediction? How are you? I hope you are well. He always comes in and always misses his music. If you want to listen to some good music, get over and follow A Saint with a Sin on his channel. That's the YouTube channel, and he's got some great music. Some of it you will recognise because he's allowed me very kindly to use one of his England songs for my intro music, which I'm very grateful for, and thank you, Ash, very much indeed. The radio station's taken a little bit of a sidestep at the moment, but I will be starting that up again post World Cup, hopefully. Lifty, sorry, I love calling you Lifty, mate. Lifty said, I did predict Australia to beat France, and France won 4-1. Let's see what happens. Will France make me look like a right mug again? Or will it age like a fine wine? Mate, we've all looked mugs with the predictions in this World Cup, haven't we? And as QPR Dean says there, yeah, Hulk smash hit like that button. That would be absolutely fantastic if everybody does it. So we're on ITV. We're just having an ad break. Normal rules apply, guys. Once you see it on the graphic in the middle, you can say it in the chat, but don't say it before you see it there.
French team
Are they coming out?
Soon.
I'm still on adverts, so you may well be ahead of me. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go. And Ash is in with his facts here. I wanted to add an interesting fact about England's game last night. England have drawn 0-0 in 8 of the last 12 World Cups in the group matches since '66. So we should have expected it last night. Yeah, I don't think we've actually ever beaten America in the World Cup. I've got to be honest with you. And Ash has gone 2-0 France as well. So, Lifty, you're the only one going for Denmark here. France did impress me against Australia. Did you, Sean?
Oh, what did you say?
So did France impress you against Australia?
Um,
Did you see that game at all?
I don't know.
No, that's okay. If you didn't see the game, that's not a problem.
Yeah.
Saint's changed his mind. Have you gone now 2-2, Saint? You've changed your mind before kickoff. Lifty says, I'm happy with the way we played yesterday again. Like the Wales game, disappointing not to win, but we drew against England. You deserved it. You totally deserved it last night. England were not at the ballpark. How Kane managed to stay on for 90 minutes, I know not. That is going to be one of the great mysteries of, well, I think we all know why. It's all down to...
are you still on the adverts? I'm on.
No. They're about to kick off for me. They're about to...
Good.
Poland stood in the middle. We will be apart. One of us will be in advance of the other one. France are top of the group after one game. We have kicked off now for me.
Yeah, not too far behind.
Good.
No spoilers in the comments, please.
No, exactly. Yeah, well, so I was just going to say exactly the same. No spoilers in the comment. You're ahead of the graph. Yeah, I mean, whatever channel, whatever game, whatever source you're using, everybody's always on a different stage. But we do use the graph as the main timer for comments on that. So keep that in mind. Did I get that wrong? Saint, I do apologise. Saint. Yep, you did go 2-2, mate. My bad. I should have gone to Specsavers. I've applied to be a referee at the World Cup.
What was your prediction before it started?
I've gone 2-1 to France.
Yeah.
There's only really Elevator that has gone for Denmark. Good evening, Scott. How are you? I hope you are well. I am now on 115, 120 coming up. now. So that's if you all want to set your timers to that. Didier Deschamps there, the French manager. Denmark have got to win this, haven't they? Sean.
What?
Denmark have got to win this.
Yep.
If they don't, they're going to be stuck down there with Tunisia, and I think. Oh no, well, it's going to be very hard for them. It's going to be very hard for them.
Yeah.
I mean, Denmark have got Australia in the last game, and that's not going to be easy. That's not going to be easy. Scott has gone 2-1 Denmark.
Hey.
So that's 2 for Denmark. 2 for Denmark. So here we go. So playing from right to left, white top, red shorts, white socks is Denmark. So therefore, obviously playing left to right.
Free kick France.
Top, white shorts and red socks is France.
Come on, French.
So let's have a look. France. Oh, it's a free kick. First free kick of the game. To Denmark.
France. Come on. Here comes Denmark.
Yes, they very much are. Very much are, Lifty. If you remember the shirt show I did with Doug, well, it's into the box, but it's headed away by France.
This way, towards this wall where France is scoring 2. Lost the footing. Great.
So France coming away up down the middle now, playing it across the pitch.
I'm half Irish, by the way.
You did say the other day, yes, but we won't hold that against you.
No.
I think they were because Doug went for complete change of his mind on the Mexico kit, which I am covering, by the way, next. Mexico Argentina, if only to see Mexico in their away kit. Scott, Casper with a last-minute header from a corner to win it for Denmark. I'll take that.
Oh.
Both teams confident playing it from the back.
Is it? Oh, is it throwing towards the corner then? Shoot!
I think. Are you ahead of me at the tour? What time are you on at the moment?
5 minutes and seconds.
You are about 30 seconds ahead of me.
Yeah.
So France got it at the corner post.
You can get Denmark. Can let's go? No. Come on, French. I want French to win.
I'm gathering.
How was your day today?
I've not been up long. I haven't been up long. France. Ooh. Denmark, a lot of defenders back. But I think they're going to get it away. Let's have a look. So Denmark have got it on this near side. Out to the far side. Come in. It's a very chess-like start to the game, Sean.
Yeah.
Oh God, we all remember the Alisson header against West Brom. So nice through ball there from Denmark. The French. He's gone. He's back. He's back again.
Yeah.
Okay, so France playing it out from the back on the far side, playing it around. Somebody said earlier that both teams confident from playing it from the back, which they are. France on the far side. Just 6 minutes gone.
I'm on 7 minutes.
Yeah, I could say you are slightly ahead of me, I think. So at the moment, we're looking at 8 attacks for France, 15 attacks for Belgium already. Wow, they are going for it, Denmark, but they haven't got. They can't afford to sit back, Denmark, on this one. But like you say, the French are looking dangerous. QPR, they are. Sorry, Dean. Sorry, they are indeed. It's not all about the number. I mean, I know I do read out that stat quite often, the number of attacks, but it's what you do and the finishing, Sean. In a lot of these games, that final ball has let a lot of teams down.
What?
The final ball has let a lot of teams down. And they get the ball in the attack. It's just that last ball.
Is that better? Better?
Sorry?
Is it better?
Yeah, it was fine before, mate. It was fine before. Denmark will get chances on the counter attack. That's where France are vulnerable. That is true. That is very true, Lifty.
9
I agree.
minutes I'm on.
And not scoring, it's worth nothing. The final third, like I say, the final ball from a lot of teams, and I'm talking the big teams as well, has been very, very disappointing for me. In this
Denmark are knocking on the door now.
Let's have a look. Certainly, this was setting off like a game of chess.
Yep.
Naughty Scott, naughty. I don't know about Mbappe. I can't because I've got him down for my top goal scorer. But if you ask me the same question for Ronaldo, yes, I do. I like Giroud is the one player with the big names that's impressed me.
Saved by keeper.
So let's have a look how we are going.
Can you hear me?
Just about, yeah.
Oh, good. Here comes Denmark.
Oh, good save there from the French keeper.
Oh. Come on, France. Oh, God. Are you nervous?
No, because at the end of the day, it's not England playing, so I'm not nervous at all.
Derby Day next. Wales versus England.
That's a big one. Yeah, that is a big
Yeah.
one.
Oh, free kick to Denmark. Oh. Ball went wide. Oh, my back is itchy. That's better. Corner Denmark. Oh, great. Don't score, don't. Yes. Come on, Fred.
So here we go. Denmark trying to break away, but there's nobody outside of their main area. Sure, mate, I've sent you a tweet. Check your tweets. He did. Let's just catch up. Chris, I understand what you're saying about Ronaldo. I just didn't see them getting very far. Portugal, I don't. Oh, that was close. Yeah, nice Danish defending, but when they broke, nobody was there for them. Nobody was there. Neymar broke a fingernail and they virtually brought a stretcher on for him. Now, Dean. Now. Yeah, well, yeah, there's a few of them, but yeah, it is. At the moment, as things stand, it is, definitely. Maguire's a different player. I know I've mentioned it in different channels. He's better for England, but then again, he's playing with better players than with Denmark, than with Manchester United. Could be another one of those cat and mouse games. It's starting that way. Coming up to 15 minutes gone, it is starting that way. It is starting that way. Oh, if you're still in, apologies, I sent you the wrong tweet, mate. But read the tweet that was before. Sorry. I don't know if you can get to your tweets or not. Sean, you need to check your tweets, mate. I've sent you a tweet. Anyway, Wales can finish above it. Yeah, we've got to win 4-0. I can't see where the goals will be coming from, to be honest with you. I really can't. I can't see where Wales will be getting the goals. So 15 minutes gone. Possession pretty much down the middle, 54-46. Attacks 24-20, dangerous 11-8. So yeah, that game of chess prediction is playing out, to be honest with you. This could be a very tactical 0-0, and if it is tactical, and that there's a very thin line between tactical and boring. Let's be honest with you. Very, very thin line. Yeah, you must. Yeah, America have got to beat Iran. Depends which Iran. If the Iran that played us turn up, you'll do it. if the Iran that turned up against Wales, could be another draw. I'm afraid that's the way I look at it. So I say it's still 0-0 in this game. Hasn't really come to life yet. It needs a spark. It needs something just to get this game going. They're coming down the right-hand side now, and they lose out to Denmark, who lose out again, but it comes back to the back four is pretty much holding in a straight line there for Denmark. I didn't even know he was playing. How long? I know he left the police, but when did he join? When did he join these teams? Hey, I know. Look, it's the first one. It's my first. Am I not allowed one? Maybe, please. All right, I'll give myself one of these. See, I see Iran get another shock result from Iran versus USA. I have a feeling it could be a draw. I have a sneaky feeling for a draw for that one. Denmark's out, that's pressure. No problem, Scott, mate. Thank you very much. Ignore the message that I sent you that was wrong. That was meant for somebody else. So here we go. France are playing it around the midfield. They don't want to be losing it there. They're pretty confident now, France, as they should be. Holders, and they are sort of fourth in the world, but they give the ball away badly. And that has been, there's a few things that have really sort of stood out about this World Cup. And one of them is the number of times the ball is given away with that final pass. Here we go. Denmark coming forward, ball into the box. It's with Denmark. Some nice. Oh, again that final ball. Oh my God! Now, France aren't. Oh, he's away. Now, what's going to happen there? Oh, it's a yellow card. He's lucky, but there were defenders about. There was two of the defenders. He got taken down. Yeah, exactly, Dean. Exactly. Dean, don't forget to send me a tweet, and we'll have to get something sorted. Get you on, mate. I mean, it was a lovely through ball. I didn't think it was going to go through. It was 2 up front for France, 3 defending. Yeah, he pulled him. He pretended he hadn't, but he did pull him. Had his arms around him, but there was 2 of the defenders, which probably just about saved him getting the red card. There was 2 of the defenders, Dean, wasn't there? So that could have come across. So that's, I think, Peter Schmeichel's there, which I think is why he wasn't sent off. It's because I think 974 containers were used to build it. And like I say, somebody's told me, I don't know how true this is. I don't know how they build it with containers. Oh, what a save! Casper! What a save! That was wow. I thought that was in. What a save from Casper. Well done, mate. Well done. Rabat there with a header on the goal. Michael managing to get across. Yeah, please do, mate. I just said it'd be nice to get you on. Yeah, I agree with you. Some of his last balls. And at this stage, I'm looking at these clubs and think, because I said this in the women's Euros, that maybe there was that little bit of flair that was just missing from the women's game. It wasn't because the men are the same here. And I'm looking at these teams and thinking this should be a better standard. Nice in the south of France, Dean. At the moment, how long he'll be there for? Because there's a lot of rumours. So we will have to see if he stays or not. Oh, what a fantastic save. He pushed it away. And what was good about it is that he pushed it away from the danger zone. It went to the far side of the pitch. That was the best chance yet. It fell to France and Casper. That was the Casper of old. And Sean's back in this one. Well done, Sean. Thanks very much, mate. Sorry about that. But I hope enjoy the stream from there anyway, mate. Definitely was a Wales red card, mate. I said at the time he was lucky to get away with the yellow. I thought it was a red. And then it came out, and again, maybe, there was another defender there, but no, it was a red. And I wasn't surprised when it was changed. It had to be a red. But thanks for trying, Sean. Welcome on. There's an injury at the moment. If you get Donatello on, it will be an injury. 22 minutes in, and it's yes. The referees have obviously been told to clamp down. I mean, again, some of the things they noticed about this World Cup is A, the final balls, B, the amount of, the refereeing, they are very much getting involved in the corners and free kicks. They are no pun intended, stamping down on all the pulling and shoving and what have you. And the also when they're fouling, the number of fouls where players are standing on each other's feet. I haven't seen that before. And when players are going down, it's not always from the actual tackle that they're getting injured. It's from the way they are landing. So whether the pitches, because obviously they're quite new, whether the pitches aren't the best or not, I don't know. I mean, they look good, obviously, but, you're welcome, mate. Sorry we didn't work out. But yeah, there's been a lot of yellows. And, of course, the time wasting. I mean, the FA have come out and said that they are not going to be implementing the time restraints on the Premier League next season. And I don't know why it stops. I mean, they're saying, the referees should encourage the players to get up. Well, that's not going to fucking work, is it? Do you mind getting up, mate? No, I'm injured. All right, then carry on. I mean, what fucking FA? It's called the FA because they know fuck all. That's why they're called the FA. What I'm hoping for with this is that as it goes through the tournament, that what happens is that you've got managers that will look at that and go like, shit, this game's gone 14 minutes extra. That's like a half of an extra time. If you're injured, get up. So we don't want that time adding on. But, what will be, will be. Yeah, indeed, Dean. Indeed. Like I always say, the big match ITV4, wow, they kick lumps out of each other, don't they? And they play on pitches that are it's like watching mud wrestling sometimes. Scott. Don't you be a little cheeky sausage. Allegedly, of course. Allegedly. Oh, my voice is going. There we go. Sure, there's no. They call it lime, but can't taste any lime in it. So France give the ball away again. I mean, the team's just awful at giving the ball away. Awful at giving the ball away. But 25 minutes gone, 0-0, 2 yellow cards, both of them to Denmark. Only been one red card for the World Cup, and of course that was to Hennessy. Oh, the game's got to stop. The ball's just bounced off the referee. Possession-wise, 52-48 to the French. So that's pretty much down the middle. No, what's he doing? Denmark guy's cheeky. Anyway, the referee sorted it. Denmark get possession from that. Attacks, pretty much the same. Dangerous attacks, 12 and 13. You know. Sweet FA, I'm sure. No, you see, that would be the SA. There's a word I used for the F, and I can't think what it was. I know my mom used to say Sweet Fanny Adams when I was growing up. It's Sweet FO now, I think, is what it's known as. Yeah, we do need to come up with one for the with FIFA. I'm sure we know what the Fs would stand for. I hope this is not the 6-0 of the tournament. Me too. Mbappe couldn't keep the ball in then. So Denmark throw on the far side, almost in line with the penalty box. Can he get the ball across? No, he can't. So what's everybody's thoughts on the game so far? Is that a corner now to Ericsson? No, he was was he? Yeah, he was the last one to touch it. Goal kick. Again, Ericsson, another player that has disappointed me so far. A lot of the big names are disappointing me. Denmark coming away again. Is it going to go for a corner? No, he saved it. It's gone for a throw-in instead to Denmark, literally next to the corner flag. Thank you, Scott. Yeah, Scott says there, if you're watching it, watching this stream, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Please. Thank you very much, Scott. Indeed. And very kind of you to say 10-10 for the commentary to know about the game itself. Yes. So I want to say the check's in the post. That's very old, isn't it? The PayPal payment is on its way. France here on the far side. Oh, that could have gone anywhere. That could have gone anywhere from France. It came off the Danish defender. As it happened, it was going wide. Kasper went down purely to save the corner. But that could have gone anywhere. A brilliant cross. I mean, how? What? I mean, there was literally every player from Denmark was in their own box, and he still managed to get the shot in. It hit the Denmark player who knew absolutely nothing about it. And it could literally have gone anywhere. Kasper probably had it covered, in fairness. Indeed. Denmark boring to watch. Yeah, so the game just needs I think I know. I've got to be very careful I don't end up sounding like Michael Owen all the time, but the game needs a goal. It needs a goal to liven things up. So Denmark coming forward in the centre circle, passing it out to the far side and playing it back. 30 minutes gone, just over 31 minutes gone, 0-0. A game that Denmark really need to try and get something from. They've got the 1 point. If they lose this, will that be enough going into the last game? I don't think so, because they're going to have Australia, and they're not going to be easy to beat. It's a goal kick to the French. Loris, not my favourite goalkeeper. Prone to a mistake. There's a goal kick. The French goalkeeper Loris kicks it out, gets it over the halfway line. France head it on, and then it's gone out for a throw into France off a Danish player. Well, you know, I've got to say, really, this is the game. Denmark need to bring the bacon home today.
I don't know, it's so difficult not to look smug at this point.
There we go. Yeah, I'm getting them out of my system. I think Denmark beats Australia comfortably. I don't. I think that's going to be a tough one for them. Also, Denmark lost both of their first 2 games at Euro 22 and made the semi-finals. Fair point. Oh, France away here. They're in the box. No. Kicked it into the ground. Yeah, I know. Indeed. Nobody there for the French. Thing is, France are going to beat Tunisia. And a draw will do for Australia. If Denmark lose this in the last game, Australia will only need to draw with Denmark to go through. I'm no disrespect to Tunisia, but I'm presuming that they will lose. Oh, and French got space here, crossed the ball in, and it's off the head of a defender and kicked up and under, kicked out. But it's hoofed back in again by the French. It's back in the Danish box. No, it's not. It's head. Hello, a long shot attempted by the French, but it just didn't get past the first player. And I just think it's. Sorry about that. I think it's why do they keep taking pot shots? Rich, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good day. Thanks for popping in, mate. How are you? Great channel for all Man United fans out there. I tell you what, 2 people. What's your prediction? I'll add your prediction on, Rich. So far, I've gone 2-1. Kate went 3-2. Dan went 3-1. Sean 3-1. Lifty went 2-1 to Denmark. Dean went 2-0. Ash went 2-2, and Scott went 2-1 to Denmark. So, apart from 2, everybody is going. Everybody is going for Denmark. Indeed, they are. Yeah, it's questionable, but you know it could have gone either way. To be honest with you, we've seen that given in the Premier League. I think that would have been a sending off. The last game, France were playing 1-2s at the edge of the box. Why are they not doing that now? 3 of them goals come from that tactic, indeed. And another one for France off Rich there. Rich, if you want to pop on and do a bit of co-hosting, you're welcome, mate. Let me know. So I've added you down, Rich. Another one for France. Denmark are through here. Denmark are through. I mean, for God's sake. God's sake. I mean, am I watching Wimbledon? Am I watching Wimbledon from the Crazy Gang era? Why are all these teams taking shots? I mean, there's no way he's going to ever get that in from that angle. Well, all right. I would put money on him not getting it in, and he didn't. I mean, why are they taking shots from that wide? Why? It was a poor shot. Poor shot. I just think, oh, these teams have got to be better than this. They really, really have. You might get away with that against the likes of Costa Rica, but you're not going to get that against some of the top teams. France need to win it. France have not beaten Denmark at a World Cup since France 98. Now, like I say, you got to say that's the World Cup, so they're not exactly going to be playing each other sort of all the time in the World Cup, are they? But the last 2 times they've met in the Nations League, Denmark have won. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you, Sean. Hope you are. You thought that was do you think that was the first goal, QPR? I don't know if you remember. I'm a little bit behind probably the rest of you guys. I'm on 36:45. So it's France-Denmark 0-0 with 36 minutes gone. Not been too many stoppages in this game. Fair enough. It's a Polish referee. And I think the European referees have probably shown themselves in a better light than a lot of the others. And did anybody, is it just me, or did anybody find it quite amusing that when the African referee that did the old 7 minutes too early job in AFCON, when he was actually on, the extra time at the end of the game was 7 minutes? I thought, I'm on 37:30 now. That's where I am. At the moment. But yeah, I thought that was quite amusing. It amused my little brain that it was 7. Anyway, a cross in from Denmark, taken out to the far side. Well taken down. Oh, he nutmegs the French player, and absolutely whammy. The ball's just gone straight across and straight through to a throw in on the far side. I mean, it's gone from one side of the pitch to the other. A lovely little nutmeg from number 13 on number 22. It was a lovely, lovely little nutmeg, and it was awful. Went straight all the way across the goal and down the other side and out for a throw-in. Yeah, it was. It was quite amusing for me. Like I say, quite amusing. So 38 gone. 0-0. Hasn't been the most exciting 0-0. I'm not going to laugh. I'm not going to laugh. I'm going to laugh because it's not funny. I'm not going to lie. There was a time I used to be able to speak. Who's winning the tournament for me? It's early to say. We've seen some shockers in the first games: Uruguay, Argentina, Germany. But it's only one game, and a lot of these teams, especially Germany, get better as it goes on. I want to see how France do in this game because they impressed me in the first game. I can't say Spain impressed me. Yes, they got 7 goals, but in fairness, they were playing Costa Rica. You and me, Sean, could have turned up and just played 2 of us against Costa Rica and won 4 or 5-0. They were that bad. But I'm not sure at this time. I mean, my overall thing when I voted was Brazil. When I did my predictions, it came out as Brazil. Can't see past them, to be honest with you. What about yourself, mate? What about yourself? 52% possession to France, 48 to Denmark. Believe it or not, we've had 12 shots from France. France have had 12 shots. Denmark have had 1. Is this offside? I think it's going to be. Is it going to be called back? Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, come on. You've got to be better than that if you are playing in the World Cup for your national side. Brad went Belgium. QPR. Brad went Belgium. I had a sneaky feeling, to be honest with you, for Argentina, and I kind of want it for Messi, just so we can get one over on Ronaldo again and equal that. But I just don't like Argentina. I don't like them enough. But Belgium is a brave shout. I say Brad had Belgium in his predictions, which I've kept here just to show how bad we all are. And he got England in the semis, so come on, And let's face it, he is North Macedonia's biggest fan. Then he got Belgium-Denmark final. Wow. But he got Denmark beating England for 3rd. And Belgium beating Brazil in the final. Wow. I don't know what he was drinking, but he's I'm hoping he's going to let me know so I can go and buy some. It is there. It is Sean. Coming up to the 42nd minute. I wonder how much. There hasn't been a lot of stoppages. There's only been really like one injury. But Denmark do need to. 2018. When you come to think, that's 12 years ago. Wow, that does make me feel old. Yeah, there hasn't been many stoppages in this game, but I mean, Denmark, one shot off target, 45 minutes is just not good enough. It's really not. So it looks like it's going to be half-time 0-0. Yeah, they are. This is the thing. I think it's sometimes, like I said, a lot of the injuries are the way that it's. I mean, I'm no expert. It didn't look too bad. Best wishes go out to Anthony. Don't know if he's watching or not, but he's got COVID at the moment, so I hope he's going to be all right. Get well soon, Anthony. Hope you are going to be well soon. I can't say no, dull. In fact, thank you, because I was just about to going to say that, Lifty. Every single day there's always a dull 0-0 draw. This looks like another one. It does. And it's always when I'm on my own. I can't bounce off anybody. So we're up and running again. He looks all right. Yeah, I'm not sure, mate. I'm not sure. You're thinking about that already. It's such a dull game in your mind. We're going to end up talking probably chocolate bars and TV programs the way this is going. We're into the last minute of normal time. It will be interesting to see how much is going to be added on. If this is going to be 0-0, then it is getting ridiculous. I think everybody does at the moment, Dean. I think it'd be great. They're not in the best of form, are they? Yeah, I get your point, Scott. I do get your point. I say, for fuck's sake, Denmark. Ericsson, I mean, what the fuck was that? Call yourself a World Cup Premier League player. Seen 7-year-olds kick balls on target closer than that. From outside the box, 3 minutes to be added on. 3 minutes injury time will be stoppage time will be added on. And of course, don't forget that if I can get Donatello and the other turtles along, then we'll be having this. Yes, sorry. I love that. You're going to get it twice a game, every game. Ninjury time. France coming forward. Can they nick one at the end? It would be no more than they deserved. Yeah, that's fair. That's true. That is true, QPR. Dean. Yeah, thanks for popping in, Scott. Thanks a lot, mate. All the best to you and your family. Hope everybody is well. And take care, buddy. Take care. So, This is about as exciting as watching paint dry. They've now had 2 shots. Denmark, none of which have been on target. Very, very disappointing. So, I'm not even getting excited about Denmark going forward. I really am not. Yeah, thank you, Dean. Smash the like button if you would be so kind. That would really mean a lot. So, I must admit, and it's half time. Thank God for that. Thank God it is half time. Oh, Anthony, it's true. 2 shots. That is all they have had. I mean, it is embarrassing. 60 attacks from France, 49 attacks from Denmark, 24 are dangerous for France, 24 dangerous for Denmark. Absolutely nothing there that excites me about these 2 teams. France impressed me against Australia. Again, maybe you got to say, well, come on, Chris, it was Australia. And I get that. Denmark, why are they here? Why are they? I just think, I'm sorry, if you're going to come along and have just a couple of shots in a half, then you might as well pack up and go home. And you could probably say that, but I'm not sure what England's stats were last night. I didn't look at them, which was probably just as well. Right, where are we here? Let me just... What's everybody's thoughts on that first half? Is anybody else as bored as I was? I hope they never play the World Cup in Qatar ever again. I don't think they will, to be honest with you. I can't see it ever happening again. That's must have been the most exciting thing in the game so far. Yeah, Anthony, welcome back. I do hope you well, mate. Will there be goals in the second half? If so, which team will score? It could end up 0-0 at this rate. How can we make this game more exciting? Abandon the match. Snapple's in. Good afternoon, sir. How are you? Hope you're well. Boring half. It has. Almost fell asleep. Anthony, like I said before, I don't know if you saw it, Anthony, but I hope you will be okay, mate. Getting the old COVID there. But it is half time, and all you can say is thank God for that. Yes. I don't. It was bad, wasn't it? Look, I'm going to go, and I'm probably going to do the most exciting thing I'm going to do all day. Is I'm going to go for a pee. I'll tell you. I will be back on in about 2 or 3 minutes. Don't touch that dial. Write your thoughts in the chat while I'm away on the first half. Yeah, like who was it said there? Who will get the goal in the second half, or is it going to end 0-0? That is the question. Not the most exciting question, and let's be honest with you, it's bloody boring so far. I will be back in 3. Thanks so much, guys. Don't go away.
This is the Leicester Till I Die Watch-Along show. Join in the chat and don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah, welcome back, guys. 2-1. I went. 3-2. Kate went. 3-1. Dan went. 3-1. Sean went. 1-2. Elevator went. 2-0. Dean went. 2-2. Ash went. 1-2. Scott went. 2-0. Rich went. It's 0-0. 2 shots all first half for Denmark. And this is a team that are 10th in the world rankings. And they had 2 shots and they were both off target. I give up. I just don't. It's just disgusting. Let's have a look what you have been saying. Thought France were good. First 15 minutes, then took foot off the accelerator. Anthony keep drinking water. I don't think that's a problem for Anthony. I think it's what he puts in the water, like whiskey. That's probably going to help him more. Anthony's going 1-0. He does have the advantage there of only coming in at half time, though, but let's add it to the list. Anthony's going 1-0. I think that's more than likely. Well, either way, really. I hope they never put France and Denmark against each other in the group stage again, because when they face each other in the group stage, it seems to keep ending 0-0. A bit like you and us, Lifty. A bit like you and us. French coming out strong again. We'll see, shall we? I'm going. You can't change, mate. You can't. Oh no. Yep, you went 1-2 before. You've now gone 0-1. No. No. In fact, that is such a big no-no. I'm going to get my friend to just sort of agree with me.
Oh no. No.
There's no change in your mind at half time, mate. Naughty. This had the European Classic written all over it before kickoff. Now it looks like a Nations League game. I don't think it's even that good, mate. Can we swap one of Denmark's wins against France in the league to this game? I'd sooner swap Rochdale versus Oldham for this game. Can you see Denmark pinching it then? No. The only thing I can see them doing is pinching a pimple on somebody's back. It will be counter-attack if they do that. They haven't looked strong enough. Honestly, mate, I can't see them scoring. Yes, but the way it's going, I don't think France will mind second with how poor Argentina have been. That's, of course, if Argentina are able to get second, mate. I mean, if they don't beat West Ham. What the fuck am I saying? If they don't beat Mexico, how can I get Mexico and West Ham mixed up? Come on. If they don't beat them today, then they're not even going to get second. They're going to be going bye-bye Argentina, back to the Malvinas. They can maybe get Poland or Mexico, maybe even Saudi Arabia. True, I didn't think about last night. Sure, his top plays a second place team. That's correct. That is correct indeed. And I think it's like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So, we're in Group B. So finish top, we play second in A. And the top in A plays second in B. So those are the group things. So if you want to have a look who they might be playing. In fact, here we go. Yeah, so if France finish second, then we'll play the team who wins Group C. So at the moment, it's Poland as it stands. France will play Saudi Arabia in the round of 16. Predictions for the second half? No. We're sticking with the predictions from the first half. The players are coming back out again. I'm now. Doug is in. Good evening. Good evening, Doug. How are you? Who's winning the poll? I tell you what, I'd sooner come and watch you play pool if I can. At least we see them balls going into nets then. Well, I don't know. I've not seen you play pool, but I would hope so. Oh yeah, mate. Okay, you're on the piss, so maybe you won't be getting the ball into the netted pockets. Lol, Chris. You keep saying the same joke there, Slurpee. What's wrong with Rochdale and Oldham? Nothing. I say it's probably going to be more exciting than this. I'd sooner watch it. Argentina can still go through with the point, but they can't win the group. What's your favourite game? I think Germany-Japan. I've won 10 in a row, mate. Yeah, that's because you're about 8 foot nothing and you're leaning across the table and can get to the games that nobody else can. Right, let's bring it back in. They've kicked off. Second half. Surely the second half has got to be more exciting than the first, hasn't it? I've got my goal celebration clips and everything ready to go. And I'm going to stop doing watch-alongs, because all I ever seem to get is 0-0s.
You are watching Leicester Till I Die TV with Chris and Chums. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and Pinterest. All you need for everything Leicester City FC. It's Leicester Till I Die TV.
That is who you are watching, as if you didn't know. So I can but pray for a second half when something is going to happen. France, blue tops, white shorts, red socks, now kicking right to left. Denmark, white tops, red shorts, white socks, left to right. If you're watching the graphic in the centre of the screen, clip over from France there, but again, wasn't able to control it, the French striker. If you're watching the graphic in the middle, yes, I do know that the teams haven't changed ends. It's purely because I think it just take too much for them to do it with all the facts and figures that they've got that way round. So it stays that way round on the graphic. So Kasper Schmeichel, captain of Denmark, we've made one really good save that kept Denmark in it. And it was the save that needed to be made. They did, but again, they didn't. You know, I almost went out with Jennifer Aniston, but I've just never met her. I know I should be so lucky. I don't think they have had a good song for this World Cup, because every game at this rate is going to end 0-0. The actual World Cup song, it's not memorable because I can't remember it, but it was okay. It wasn't up to Shakira's Waka Waka. There's so many places I can go with that, and I'm going to resist. Well, so the thing is, yes, I agree. I mean, if he's good enough to be back in the team, then he's good enough to put on a performance. Messi, and I'm going to include Kane in this, Ronaldo, Bale, I'm sure, and Ericsson, all big name players that you think they're going to turn. Not one of them has turned up yet so far. Not one. I mean, if Denmark do get something from this game, at the moment, the way things stand, it will be a travesty. It's out for a corner, I believe. No. A goal kick. Two yellow cards in the game. Both of those to Denmark. Oh, that was just sublime there from the French. The way he took that ball down. The way he took the ball down was amazing. But yeah, the save from Kasper, probably the one highlight of the game. I'm not obviously being, any favoritism there. I just think it was a great save. I don't know, Dean. I really don't know. Maybe somebody in the chat knows. I don't have the answer to that. So we are into the second half. And if we check the stats, Slurpee, Slurpy, slurpy. I'm actually, in fairness, I'm going to give you this. That I like that one. I once saw Michael J. Fox in a florist. He had his Back to the Futures. Oh, come on, I mean, there's three. Oh, there's three French strikers in that box. I think there's about there's six Danish defenders plus the goalkeeper, and the French nearly got through. They nearly got through as well. Yeah, the France one is nice. The Mexico first strip is nice, but I just want to see them playing that away strip. Just ordered a Chinese takeaway. That might be the best thing of the day. How's the Mrs. Anthony? How is the Mrs.? Is she washed? Warning. They've had plenty of warnings, haven't they? But again, this France side, they can't. They should be able to kill Denmark off, but they're not doing. 43% possession to France, 45% to Denmark, 12% in contest. That sums it up. They almost cancelling each other out. But if I've got to say the 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, that was the one where the French player, just showing the replay there, he nearly walked through the Danish defence, and there was 6 defenders and a goalkeeper. I'm not going to give you 2 lots of applauses, but I do like it. Where does Kylie Minogue get the kebabs from? Jason's Donovan. Oh, Schmeichel. I know Laurie Sorry comes up and collects it. Attempts at goal, 12 for France, 2 for the Danes, 2 for on target for France. And that's not brilliant, let's be honest with you. None on target for Denmark. At this rate, the Danes are definitely not going to be bringing home the bacon. They're looking very streaky at the moment. Come on, Denmark, you can do better than this. Look at that, 3 bacon jokes in a row. How impressed are you? Oh, what I'd give to see half those goals now, Ash. I'll give her my best. I hope she's all right, mate. Hope she's all right. $10-1, eh? God, give me a third of those goals. Just give me the one. 52 minutes gone. No changes as yet. And we're still looking France 0, Denmark 0. And I can't see which way this is going. Tennis is quite exciting, Lifty. I'd sooner watch golf, and golf is absolutely totally boring. I'd sooner watch 5-day cricket. And that's totally and utterly boring as well. Oh, France are through. No, Schmeichel comes out, sweeper keeper, kicks it right upfield. Mbappe there couldn't get to the ball. Mbappe's not going to get win me anything for my golden boot prediction. Don't forget, straight after this one, we'll be back at 6:30 for the Argentina-Mexico game. Or as I like to say, Argentina versus the carpet fitters. They're always shouting, "Andale, andale." No. You should have quit while you were ahead. For me, Cronenberg. Cronenberg wins. mean, you say that though. I mean, 6-1 against Iran, or 6-2, I should say. Should have been 6-1 because that shouldn't have been a penalty. Oh, Mr. France player, you got away with one there. You tried to stamp on the Danish striker's foot, but it's a corner to Denmark. Can they do anything with this? What is it? All these players lifting the shorts up. Ericsson on the corner duty. No, he's not. Yes, he is. Chips one in. And on the head of the French. Kicked back in there. Oh! Oh, no! Oh! Would he have been offside? Yes, he would have been. Yes, he would have been. Colesberg for you. I mean, that's fizzy wee, Colesberg. Come on, mate. I mean, I am a cider drinker. I am a cider drinker. There you go, Anthony, just for you. I am a cider drinker. But no, not Colesberg as a lager. I did drink lager for many, many years. Denmark maybe trying to actually go into the game a little bit more now. Putting some good moves together. The cross was awful. Caught the back of the French defender. She's paying for it. Oh dear. I won't ask her what you pay for. Here we go. France now. Oh God. This is absolutely a yawn fest. But in fairness, Denmark have just had a good 5 minutes or so there, but maybe that's not it. So corner for France now, up the other end. Remember, Denmark defending the goal on the left. Griezmann to take it. The number 7, awful penalty. Straight to the first Danish defender who heads it away for a corner. What a poor penalty. The standard of free kicks and throw-ins and corners has been terrible. The only people that have done really, really well at set pieces is America, because they've got a wonderful set piece coach of America. You right there, Lifty? I've got to say, I said at the start, France impressed me after the win against Australia. They've completely not impressed me after this game. Not in the slightest. I mean, people will say the same about England. Let's not be awful. Let's not lie. It was a really awful performance from England. Although you could argue that America didn't let us play, and well done, America. Like I say, taking nothing away from them. But yeah, France, as much as they impressed me in the first game, have certainly not impressed me in this game. Sweet and sour, Anthony. Sweet and sour beef. That you and the missus? Sweet and sour. Oh, sorry, sweet chili beef. Oh, don't like chili. In the beer, World Cup, Germany, Belgium, Italy in the semis, Stella Peroni final. Not one with a bit of a Peroni. What does it mean for the group table if this ends in a draw? It means that it's still all open as a group, I think, Kate. Yeah, I mean, teams have had the occasional good game, but then they've not followed that through with a second good game. I don't know what that says about everybody, because obviously it's you can't blame that on. It's one thing you can't blame on Qatar. Oh my God! Wasted chance there, Griezmann. How did he miss it? How did he miss it? It was on he headed it, took it down well, and then he absolutely shot it up to the space station. High, wide, and not very nice, I'm afraid. I'd go back down the pub, Bart, if I was you. You probably have more fun down there. Yeah, you say that though, but Brazil, Argentina, they play in the heat. You know, I started to say that in the heat, and of course, don't forget all these. Well, I don't know about this one. I think it's about with the one, but all the other stadiums are all air conditioned. So, you know, I don't know if you can blame it on the heat at all. You know, Europeans could do. Iceland probably could do. Oh, there's been a goal. There's been a goal. France have scored. France have scored 1-0 to France. Let's have a look what's happening. It's a breakaway. Denmark were attacking, breaking down the left here from their own half, just outside the penalty box, coming up all the way to the other penalty box. Nice little 1-2 give and take. And it's a goal. Yes, it's a clip. Again, bad defending from Denmark there. Bad defending. That was a good team goal. A good team goal. I'm not going to lie. That was an excellent team goal. Well, and I've got to be honest with you. If I've got to say, did France deserve it? I'd say just. I'd say France just deserve it. There we go. It's a 1-0 to France. 61 minutes gone. What a lovely breakaway. French player passes it out. Back down to the French player who passes it back. A lovely 1-2, give and take. Give and run, sorry. Number 22 puts it across for Mbappe. I don't think he actually hits it that cleanly, but it doesn't matter. It goes through two defenders and past Schmeichel. You could argue maybe Schmeichel was unsighted, but bad defending from Denmark there. Bad defending from Denmark. And it is a goal, 1-0. Mbappe, off the mark in this World Cup. France, if it stays this way, are going to be top of the group. And probably deservedly so. Let's not lie. Let's not lie. Probably deservedly so. Let's have a look what that does to the group then. I don't know if anybody's going to show me the groups live. So, France, 6 points. Australia, 3 points. Denmark and Tunisia, both 1 point, both -1 goal difference. This is... Denmark, Australia is going to be... I'm going to be picking this after all the sort of these second round games have been played. I'm going to be picking the games I'm going to be taking through, because obviously all the third games, if it's in the same group, they're played at the same time. I'm going to be picking which ones I'm going to be covering, because obviously some will be good, some won't be. Some will be dead rubbers. No champion game curse this time. Told you, Mbappe. Good timing. It was. Don't go, Barat. You stay, because since you came in, we've had a goal. Please stay. For me, I think there's a problem with the ball in the weather conditions. Hi, Ian. How you doing? Welcome along. I don't know whether there is, to be honest with you. There we go. There's the table up on if you're watching it on the telly. Guru looks offside. No, never mind. He was onside. Oh, no, they're bringing off my other goal scorer. France are going to become the first team of the World Cup to get through. Yeah, at this rate they are. Let's have a look. He's the stat man here, is Ash. He's my stat man. France to play the B team against Tunisia. I think they should still beat them. But yeah, it would make sense. It would make sense. It's, in these competitions, games come quick and fast. And if you can utilize the, your squad, that's why you have a squad. Let's face it, that's why you have a squad. So, well done to France. Now maybe we'll see something from Denmark. Giroud's gone off and Turnham has come on. France defending here, letting the ball go out for a goal kick. It was really, really bad defending there from the Danes. I mean, there was two Danish defenders and Schmeichel. And they still managed to get the ball. It was a lovely, lovely 1-2 as a given run. Kind of hit it into the ground, but like I say, the defending was awful. Well done, Mbappe. Brought the game to life, hopefully. Interesting thing now is, are Denmark going to go for it? And if they are, which they have to go for it, then you cannot, you're going to leave gaps at the back. Stato. You are, Ash. You are. Like it when you're in. I don't have to work and use my brain too much. If you're new to the channel, please do me the greatest honor and please subscribe to the channel. That would be absolutely fandabbidozy with a pinch of salt. I would love it. And if you are subscribed, please smash the likes as well. Nate's in. Morning, Nate. Have you just got up? You haven't missed, well, I don't know about the other games because I didn't watch the 2 games this morning, but you've not missed much in this. Hope you are well, sir. Hope you are well. Possibly Lifty. A good goal there from. Oh no! There's been another goal. Denmark. What the fuck? What the fuck? How? I haven't seen it yet. What is going on here? It's a corner. It's a corner to Denmark. Eriksson will be taking this. Got his left hand in the air. Chips it in. Oh! Header. First header across the blocks. Denmark player on the edge to meet it. Heads it powerfully past Loris. 1-1. I've got to be honest with you. They don't deserve it, Denmark. Denmark do not deserve it. But they've got it. So well done. Well done to them. But they do not deserve it. I think it came off a Denmark head. Yes, it did. Number 2 heads it down. And the number 6 for Denmark gets in front of the French defender. Head height, just below head height. And knocks it into the net. 5 foot there from the French defender. But goal scored there by Andreas Christensen has made it 1-1. So we're back to square one, literally. I can't believe Denmark has scored. My 2-1's still on. What a game. What a game from about the 60th minute. Before that, no, it wasn't a game. Come on, says Kate. Indeed. The second half, well, it couldn't have been much worse than the first, but agreed, Lifty. It is a lot better second half. 1-1 as it stands. France were through. France come again. France attacking in the penalty box, and he loses it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 Denmark players. 8 Denmark players then in their own box defending. Your 3-2 is still on. 3-2 is still on. Denmark might sniff a winning goal now. Saint, I'm guessing you mean Denmark and not Damari Gray. They don't deserve. I hope Denmark don't win it. I really do, because they don't deserve to win it, and it's as simple as that. They do not deserve to win it. They do not deserve it. Do not deserve it. Oh, pushing going on there. French throw in. So, as Kate said, game on. They had a very tiring day. I've been out of town with the missus. Feel like sleeping for ages. The old Christmas shopping, eh, David? Need to be getting onto Amazon. It was Anderson that was the assist for the goal, I think. FIFA just saying. But Andreas Christensen, good header. Good header, though. It has woken the game up. Well, mate, yeah. You're lucky. Anybody that's just come in is very, very lucky. You've not had to sit through the previous 60 minutes of absolute rubbish. Cross into the box, and it's from Mbappe, easily collected by Kasper Schmeichel there. And Saint is just going. I know. I to be honest with you, I've been looking at these Black Friday deals for presents and what have you, Kate. But for me, a lot of it tends to be on rubbish, and thinking like, no wonder they're selling that off, because nobody would want to buy that. I mean, obviously you got the big ones like the computers and the tellies, but just for Christmas presents, you're thinking, who would want a coffee percolator that looks like an elephant? There's just a lot of the gift things that they put in are just gifts that they can't sell. So we are coming up to the last 15 minutes. 72 minutes gone, just coming up to, and it is 1-1. We have a game now. France unable to hold on to their lead. In fact, let's have a look. They held on to the lead for a very, very, very short time. They only managed to hold on to the lead for 7 minutes. I know. Oh my God! Denmark did nearly pinch it. Good save from Loris. France were lovely cross, cut open there, and the Dane had a good shot. Loris saved it. Was lucky because he kicked it back, palmed it back into the danger area, but a French player was able to get rid of it. That was Eriksson. Eriksson, who's now taking the corner. Dolberg is on for Damsgaard. Another corner. This time it's headed away by France. They can't make this most of it like the last one, Denmark. Oh, got away with that. Gave it away, but got it back again. Is he thinking about a long shot? He is. And, of course, it doesn't go anywhere. Just doesn't get past the first French player. This game has to come alive. Yes, it does. Because, like I say, the draw will not suffice for Denmark. Denmark need the win. But we are, I'm presuming that, Australia are going to provide stiff opposition for them. Tunisia, let's not, I'm writing them off. Maybe I shouldn't be. France are making 2 substitutions now. Kingsley is on, Dembele is off. That's Kingsley on for Dembele. And Konate is on for Varane. So Varane is off, Konate is on. 1-3 is still on. I mean, at this point, anybody who didn't go nil, which was Ash and Rich and Dean, who all said nils, all our scores are still on. Kate's still hoping for a 3-2. That'd be some finish, wouldn't it, Kate? This ended 3-2 now. So, kick up, punt upfield there from Loris. Head tennis at the moment. Nobody can control the ball. It's bouncing off opposition players and back to the players. France have got it now in a defensive position. 75 minutes gone. Mbappe scored after 61 minutes for France. Christiansen scored after 68 minutes, the equaliser for Denmark. Are we going to see a winner in this game? And if so, who's it going to come from? You know, I would have said earlier that I saw the first goal, or I saw France scoring, not Denmark, and they did score. But fair play to Denmark. They got the corner, got the set piece, and got the goal. But Mbappe trying to do a jinking through some players, and Denmark just put it out for the corner. He lost control there. He was trying to, I don't know what he was trying to do. He was trying to show off. He lost control. Griezmann coming over to take the throw in. No, he's not. He's coming over to take the corner. So, are France going to get anything from a corner? It's headed out, all the way out. France pass it to the far side. Mbappe on that side now, crosses it in, headed out by Denmark. Halfway line, back with France. France passing it about. Playing it across the back four to Griezmann now. He passes it, takes it back, passes it on again. France threading the ball through. They've still got it. There are a lot of passes together, but they're not really. It's only make it. It's a bit like the First World War. A lot of action, but they're only moving forward a few feet. France now, number 20 for France. He's got two players on him. Oh, and that's they've gone for a French throw. So France now, lovely 1-2. Can he get into the box? Oh, it was awful. He lost control of it again, France player. Number 14. Oh, he just couldn't control it. It was in the box. And I don't know what he was trying to do there, but he just kicked it straight into the Dane defender. Griezmann on the far side now for the corner. So it'll be a left-footed corner coming in. France nearly. Was it Thurman, I think, there? Oh, he didn't meet the header. Oh, no, it's a corner. He headed it, and it came off the back of the Danish defender. That was that. Oh, unlucky. So now Griezmann's walked all the way along to the far corner now. Another left-footed cross going to be coming in. Corner. What can they do from this one, France? They're knocking on the door. It's headed away by Denmark, but it's only as far as a French player who sneaks round. Oh, he sneaked round a Danish defender, dropped his shoulder, went past him, and it was headed in, and it is wide for a Denmark goal kick. And the Danes will be happy with this. Gives them a chance just... oh, no, it's gone off for another corner. Another corner. Griezmann's there, for fuck's sake. This is on the far side. There's a far side, near side, far side. He's going to be knackered just walking for corners, Griezmann. Right, comes in. Let's have a look what he can do. Crosses it in. Schmeichel comes out, punches it. Not very well. It doesn't get out of the box. It is now, but France have got it. Chipping it back in. Oh, an overhead kick there. An overhead kick. Oh. That was unlucky. Rabbit there. Rabbit, spectacular effort, but it's high and wide. It's not wide, it's high. That was a good effort. So Denmark have got it now from the goal kick. Playing it across the back. France cut that out, stopping playing that ball. So it just kicks it forward. Denmark need to show a bit of urgency now. Coming up to 80 minutes, 10 minutes left. We have actually got a game on our hands now. We have got a game on our hands. It took 60 minutes to come alive, but we have finally got a game. It's all gone a little bit slow again. Denmark throw, number 13, going to take it. No, Kate, it's not. I don't know, though. I don't know. Yeah, Quanti scores the winner. It's now out for a, I think that's a French goal kick. Sean, I think we all know you want France to go through, mate. Oh, that was close, actually. The goalkeeper would have saved it. Oh, mother-in-law's on her way, is she? All the mice jumping into the traps. Oh, dear. She's not stopping for Christmas, is she? Because if she was, you could say you're having pigs in blankets again. I apologise. Yeah, he did nearly do it, Charleston Lifty. You're quite right. Denmark come alive. I thought that was 1-2. Yeah, I mean, it is finally now. We are going. There's a French player down, number 8. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that name. Yeah, it has come alive. Took 60 minutes. Oh, that was number 14 going into number 8. 2 French players colliding there. This means there'll be some minutes added on at the end. Referee's had a good game because I've hardly seen him. I have hardly seen him. And don't forget, coming up at 6:30, half an hour build-up, and obviously the match between Argentina and Mexico. Which is, again, also on ITV. So Denmark coming down this right-hand side, passing it back. 8 minutes plus stoppage time. Denmark need this second goal. A draw doesn't really help them. In fairness, it helps. Well, it doesn't really help France, but France will be the happier of the two teams. As it stands, it's 4 points to France, 3 to Australia, 2 to Denmark, 1 to Tunisia. And it's out. Is that for a goal kick to France? So it certainly makes the last day a lot more interesting if it stays like this. Denmark on the far side, passing it into the centre. The defenders just passing it to one another here. They're not showing any urgency, Denmark. They just seem content to pass it around the middle of the centre of midfield here. Now, finally, a ball goes forward and to the right. Eriksson, what can he do with it? He twists and turns. He gets the crossing, but he comes off a French defender. Oh, he's not going to do. I didn't know. I mean, Denmark, I didn't even see who it was. I mean, I've got to be honest with you, mate. If you're going to have a shot from there, Do all of these players suddenly believe that they're Messi or somebody? Højbjerg from Denmark, and it wasn't even a good one. Norgard's coming on for Denmark. I'm not sure who's going off at the moment. Lindstrom's come off for Denmark. So Neuberg is on, Lindstrom is off. So France now, what can they do? Do France go for the window? Window for the window. Oh my God. Oh my God. What I am. I need a new set of teeth. She's staying for Christmas. Yes. Good luck with that, mate. And it's a goal. There's another goal. France. Mbappe gets his second. Mbappe gets his second goal for France. Come on. Come on. Can they hold on to this one? Mbappe have got their second. There we go. 2-1. Wow. Denmark now, wow. They've only got 5 minutes plus stoppage time. His 14th goal in the last 12 matches for France. Kylian Mbappe. 2-1. Let's have a look at it. I wasn't looking at the screen. A long cross over the top of the defenders. The French players passing it around on the far side of the box. No, he looks onside to me. Chips in. Oh, and he kind of pushes the ball over with his body, but it's given. I don't think he was offside. Griezmann, a lovely cross, teasing cross. Yeah, that comes off his thigh. It almost comes off his thigh and goes in. He won't care. He won't care. Not at all. Not at all. 2-1 to France. France are back through to the next round again. Denmark, they've literally got 3.5 minutes plus stoppage time to try and get back into this. How many cameramen? I know. Yeah, remember, guys, if you're in the chat, let it be in the graphic before you say anything. They need a lot. No, it's not a good result for Denmark at all. Strangely, it doesn't matter if Denmark lose or draw. They still need to beat Australia. They do. They do indeed. And I can't see this Denmark team actually beating Australia. Now they're coming forward. I mean, yeah, maybe if these two teams have been playing like this from the first minute. Well, if Denmark had been, they might have been in it a bit more. I'll be asking for some of my money back. So, there's only been 30 minutes of this game worth watching. Ash the stat man. So we are 2-1. 88 minutes just ticked over. 2 minutes plus stoppage. I reckon probably about 5 minutes stoppage time. 2-1 France. Who has got that right so far? Who has gone for a 2-1 France scoreline?
I don't know, it's so difficult not to look smug at this point.
Indeed, I have. It was I. 2-1 I went. I'm the only one who's gone for that score. Wow. What can I say? Tonight's lottery numbers are... A saint with the stats. He should indeed, Nat. He should rename himself. Kate's gone for 4 minutes. I've gone for 5. Tends to be the European refs that don't add quite as long on. And this is the Polish referee we've got here. It's been passed back to Loris in the French goal. He chips it up out to the far wing. Well kept in. France just holding it up at the back here. We're into the last minute of normal time. Leicester initially beat France by 2 or 3 goals, and it's up for grabs. And I can't see that happening. France just happy at the moment, just to playing it around the defence, cross from side to side there. Just waiting to see how many minutes are going to be added on, because we are now into the 91st minute. Cross from Denmark goes well astray. I've not seen it announced yet as to how many minutes are going to be added on. France take a shot. That was a weak shot from Mbappe straight at Schmeichel, who collects it and kicks it out. Does anybody say? Oh, here we go. 6 minutes. Oh, Kate. You went 4, I went 5, and it's 6. 7, 8. Just loving baby is driving me crazy. My affection for a mention and disco. Yeah, okay. It steps. I don't know it. Where's Dan when you need him? So 6 minutes for Denmark to try and salvage their World Cup. I mean, I know they're not out, obviously, at this point, but it's going to be very, very hard for them. All the pressure. And when you say, when we're saying, well, they've only got to beat Australia or they've only got to beat this, that is true. But the fact that it is that they've got to win, that's where the pressure comes from. France kill the ball dead in their own box and bring it out. 6 minutes to go. 6 minutes to go. Another header and cross for France back to back. David, next time, can you come in at the start of the game, please? It got better when you came in. Another last change for Denmark. And one for France as well. Christensen is off for Denmark. Bar is on for Denmark. And Griezmann has gone off for France. Just showing the old offside there. And Fofana is on for France. Obviously not the rat Fofana. Unfortunately or fortunately, he's injured. So apparently this where they're showing like just the 2 players that are involved or whatever on the offsides is down to Arsene Wenger. Apparently he's come up with that. I don't know, but Collina, the Italian ref, the very good Italian ref with the eyes, he's the chief ref now, and he's the one that said about adding the times on and all that for wasting and substitutions and making sure that time is added on properly. So that's down to him. I haven't seen the teams yet, Lifty, Argentina and Mexico. Argentina definitely need to make changes. Last chance saloon for Messi. If they lose that one, they are out. I'm pretty sure. I need to obviously double check the table, but so we're coming up 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left. Denmark just passing it about like they haven't got a care in the world. You need to be getting the ball up, for God's sake. Now it's out to this near side. And they lose it. Oh, no, he's got it back. And they got a corner. No, it's not gone for a corner. I thought I was going for a corner. The TV. Oh, France now. Is he going to run it into the corner? What's he going to do? There's 2 French players now have come up to join him. I think he's happy now to take it into the corner. Oh, he's been... Oh, wow. What a great bit of play there from the French player. Took out 3 defenders in one go. Lost it, got it back. It's still with France. This is going to be no good for Denmark at all. 1.5 minutes to go. And, well, it'll be less than that if you're watching it because I know it will finish earlier. I'm a bit behind on the stream. France are now just playing keepy ball. And now they decide to have a run at goal. Oh, the ball comes across. Five Danish defenders there. One gets it. They don't, Ash. I agree, but apparently that's somebody said that's Arsene Wenger's new toy. I don't know if that be true or not. I don't know, but apparently it is. France, trying to come away. It's a goal kick to France. We got 45 seconds to go. Mbappe's gone down. Don't know why he's gone down because at the end of the day, well, he got caught, but it's only going to be time's only going to be added on. So it'd have been better off getting up and getting off the pitch so the game can carry on and be ended in his favour. Australia can't let this. The best chance for Australia to go through. I know. So 10 seconds off the 6 minutes. There's going to probably be another minute added on for Mbappe going down. Denmark have got it in their near side. They got it out now across the pitch. We're in the centre of the field, bringing it forward. What do you want? Please. Oh, Denmark, you wankers or what? Finally, a long ball through, and it goes out for a throw-in to Denmark. I mean, you've got a couple of Danish players there in the middle. We've gone over the 6 minutes, and one just passes it to the other. Kick it forward. Jesus. Australia did okay against France at the start. And that kind of sums Denmark up. He decides to kick from literally his own goal line. He was that far out, stupid sod. He's never going to score from there. And Denmark are going to be running out of time now. And it is going to finish. It has finished. There we go. 2-1. Let's just go through the score, shall we? It's finished France 2, Denmark 1. Anthony went 1-0 to France. Rich went 2-0 to France. Scott went 2-1 to Denmark. Ash went 2-2. Dean went 2-0. Elevator went 1-2 to Denmark. Sean went 3-1 to France. Another Dan went 3-1 to France. Kate went 3-2 to France. And I went 2-1 to France.
I don't know, it's so difficult not to look smug at this point.
Obviously. Sorry, guys, but I did. Okay, let's have a very quick look before I go at the sits and stats and all the information. Let me get rid of everything screen-wise. There we go. So, France are top, 6 points, 2 wins, plus 4 goal difference. And they've got 6 points. Australia second with 2 points, but they're on -2 goal difference. Denmark and Tunisia both played 2, both got 1 point, both got -1 goal difference. Don't know about you guys. For me, Denmark got what they deserved, which was a stuffing. I was not impressed with Denmark at all. Second place in this group could possibly avoid Argentina. Is that the first time someone's got a score right? I think it's the first time I've got one right, Kate. To be honest with you. Well done to France. And in my mind, they deserved it. Just having a look here. The possession, 51-49. Dangerous attacks, 49-57. 21 shots for France, 9 for Denmark. But to me, overall, Denmark didn't start playing until they went to goal down. Although they said that France didn't start playing until about the 60th minute. Went to goal down, they managed to get it back, and then they lost 2-1, deservedly in my opinion. My opinion, that was a deserved. Nate, I know, actually, I think that's the first one I've got spot on. Maybe I need to start going for some 0-0s. Guys, I'm going to go. I need to drop the kids off at the pool. Thank you for watching. If you are new and you haven't yet already, please click that subscribe button below. And if you are subscribed, please, would you click the like button, because it will help the algorithms and get this channel seen all over the place. France made you look like a mug again, Lifty. Maybe if I ask next time, don't be so keen to sort of shout it out what your score prediction is. Look, I'm going to be back in half an hour. Thanks very much, everybody, for watching and for listening and for joining in the chat. And thanks to Sean as well for popping on earlier. I will see you all in half an hour. Argentina against Mexico. God knows what Mexico will be wearing. Might be coming out in high-vis jackets. Who knows with that with that away strip. But I will see you in half an hour. Thank you so much for sparing your time to be with me. I really do appreciate it. See you in half an hour.
That's all, folks.
Thanks for watching Leicester Till I Die. This is Chris saying goodbye and see you next time.
Thanks for watching. These videos are tremendous. You better like them too, or I'll be back.
Leicester Till I Die.